Welcome everybody. Let me just adjust my camera here. I'm using my cell phone. Hey, I wanted to do a book haul that I did recently. I have a lot of books here. Many of them are from my local Target because that's the only good spot I could get books at. So there's that. And then I got a few books from Barnes & Noble, meaning one. And I got 3 books from my local library. We have this little area where we could buy books, so I'll show you those. And then I also wanted to show a movie that I hauled also that I was really excited to watch. And I'm happy I got it. So without further ado, I'll get started. First, I'll show you the movie. I got About Time. I've been wanting to watch this for a while now, and I found it in Target, $5 for it, and it stars Domhnall Gleeson and Rachel McAdams. I love it. It's about time travel, and it's a great love story. It's a more heartwarming love story versus like The Time Traveler's Wife, which, oddly enough, Rachel McAdams stars in that too. But About Time is a great movie. If I could give it a rating, I would give it an A+. But I loved it. I'm going to try to get a lot of people to watch it with me because I loved it that much. I've only watched it once. I want to watch it more times though. So, About Time. I just put a little DVD here, so, yep. And then we'll get started with... I'll show you the books that I got from the local library bookstore. It's called the Yellow Barn, and you get discounted books that are donated to it or books that are donated from the library to be sold because they're a little bit damaged or they got new copies to hand out to people. So I got the 3 here. And we got Beauty Queens by Libra Bray. I've been wanting to read this for a while. It's been on my TBR for like ever since it came out, I think. Came out in 2011. So at least like 2012 I've been wanting to read this one. I just never found the perfect opportunity to read it. And it's always been put aside for reading wise. So I got it in my hand now. So I'm going to read this very, very soon. So Beauty Queens by Libra Bray. I have Scrappy Little Nobody by Anna Kendrick. She's been in Twilight, just as Bella's friend, and a few other roles like Picture Perfect and stuff. I listened to her I listened to the book earlier this year. I loved it. It was hysterical. I loved how she just brought her whole life story into this book. It's a quick read too. I think it's only... Hold on a sec. Sorry. It is... her book is only 271 pages. So it's a quick read. And it has cute photos in there of when she was growing up and everything. And I also love the inside of the book. Isn't that cute? That's really cute. I love it. And this book is pretty much brand spanking new. So I only spent 50 cents on it. It was a great bargain. And I was like, I love the audiobook. I'm going to pick up a copy for myself. So I did that. And the last book is I have to still get the first 2. And that is The Retribution of Mairdar. I don't know much about the series thus far. I plan on going on into the series kind of blind and everything. But I have this one on my list. I know it's some sort of like thriller, I think. So I got this one too. all in all, when I picked these up, I think I only spent $2. Not bad. So I'm happy about that. Also, we're going to go to the Target books. So I found this beauty on the shelf. I don't have the first book. I have to get the first book, Carve the Mark, but I'm currently reading it right now through the Overdrive app. So I've been wanting to read this one for a while as well, and this just came out, and I couldn't resist myself. It is a signed first edition of this book. I'm just like, I need this on my bookshelf. And again, I don't know much about the series. I have to read the book and then read this one. So, yeah, Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. I can't wait to get to it. So, I'll get to this one very soon also. I have a big list of books that I want to read, so I thought this would be perfect for around autumn to read. And we're getting very, very close, so I'll read Fates Divide very soon. I found this beauty at Target as well, and it was on sale. I got it for like $7.99 or whatever. I couldn't resist. The cover and the synopsis just intrigued me. It happens every year. There's a list that goes around where in every grade the prettiest girl of every grade and the ugliest girl of every grade are put on a list. And I thought, as a quick little contemporary, for when I'm reading a bunch of books, I just need something light to get me through my reading slumps, that I don't really need to commit too much into anything. I thought, hey, why not pick up The List by Sabahan Vivian? So I was like, yeah, I'll get this one. And it's a very quick read, so I'll get through this one very shortly also. I will probably try to do a full review on it soon. I'm going to try to put out more videos. So, The List. Sorry for going off on a tangent. And then I saw this movie last month. So I decided to pick up the novel. And I have to pick up the third and the second one. But To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. And it's got the little Netflix sticker right there that I want to take off, but I might just leave on there. It's got bonus content inside. And everybody's been going crazy about this. But I plan to pick this up very soon. And I heard that she likes to bake, which is mentioned in the movie as well. I like to bake too, so I might use it as an excuse to, hey, I'm going to make the recipes in this book. So I will definitely do that. Then we got The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I know it's some sort of fairy story. Not much do I know about this, though. Like I said, I like to go into books blind and have no expectations. Just know a little bit of what's happening. Holly Black is a great writer for fairies. She's never really disappointed me, so. Yeah, The Cruel Prince I have also. I picked up because I found out, hey, they're going to have a sequel. Or a fourth book that's a companion to the series set in the series. We got The Darkest Legacy. I can't wait to read this one. The Darkest Minds trilogy is one of my favorites. And I can't wait to dive back into the story, but have it from Zhu's perspective. So I'll get to this one very shortly. It's about almost 600 pages, so it'll take me a little bit of time to get through. Not too much, but The Darkest Legacy. And then I picked up Scythe and Thunderhead. BookTube has been exploding with these two books this year and past year. And I know a little bit about the synopsis. I tried to read them, but then my Overdrive app, I kind of went a little too long on trying to rent them or take them out. So I lost my opportunity to finish reading it. But from what I've read so far, I was very intrigued, and it's basically the story about there's no more hunger, there's no disease, no war, no misery. Humanity has conquered all those things, and even has conquered death. And I'm not going to give too much away. I don't know the whole synopsis, and I'll try to do a book talk on it, and I'll see where it goes from there. And yeah, I can't wait to get into this one also, and its companion. I got a little bit of a funny story time for you guys. I finally got around to getting my first copy, or a copy of Three Dark Crowns. Everybody's been exploding on BookTube about this also. And it's set in every generation that every generation has triplets that are born, and they have to fight to the death to become queen. And that's all that I know. Like I said, I don't like to know a lot about books beforehand before I go into them. So I picked this one up, and I was going to pick up the second one to dive right into the second one after reading this one. And Target got rid of it by me, so. And also I couldn't find the third one at Target either, because they didn't bring it over there also. But I went to Barnes & Noble, and I picked up Two Dark Reigns, right? So I picked up the first one and the third one. But wherever I went to try to get the second one, I could not get it. So eventually I'm going to have to buy the third one either online or keep looking again. So I have 3 Dark Crowns and 2 Dark Reigns. But yeah, I picked this up from Barnes & Noble, by the way. And the last book I picked up, which I have a soft spot for. So this is a soft spot in my heart. I am in love with Harry Potter. It's one of my favorite series. And I also love cooking very much. So I splurged and I bought this for myself. And I cannot wait to cook the recipes from this book. And it is the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. Yeah. And it was at Target. And I cannot wait to get into these things. It's got pumpkin pasties, of course. We got tea. Got petunias pudding and strawberry trifle. English fried eggs and bacon. I cannot wait to cook all these wonderful recipes in here. If you want, I could do a series on my channel where I cook nearly or all of these recipes from the cookbook, and I will show them to you, how to make them. I'll even probably list the recipe down below if you want me to. I could demo them for you and cook it for you and give you my honest opinions and critiques on the recipes on how they're done. But so far right now, The recipes look good. I have to read this book some more. And, yeah, they even have a recipe for lemon drops also. See? Lemon drops. Jam donuts, which would be fun. Treacicle tart also, right here. And we got Spotted Dick meringues. I know how to make meringues. This one's going to be these two are going to be my favorite. We got butterbeer and chocolate turtles. But let me know if you want me to or not. But have a good day, everybody. Hope this finds you well. And for anybody in the area of Atlanta, Georgia, or whatever, like the states that are going to get hit by the hurricane, I hope you're all safe. And have a good one. Bye.